Hi, I'm Rebecca, and I'm here to talk about some of the myths about autism. One of the biggest myths that I hear is autism is a phase and my kid will grow out of it. I just need to wait and be patient. These behaviors will go away with time. And as much as I wish this were true, it simply isn't. Autism is a developmental disability. And with that means that time is of the essence. Every second that goes by where all of your children's friends have learned something that your child hasn't means that those gaps just get bigger and that frustration gets bigger. So the goal being of any therapy is to close all of those gaps as quickly as possible. Another one that I hear is if my child learns to communicate, everything will fall into place. If only my child can talk, everything else will get easier. And I will say that yes, communication does help with a wide range of other domains. So if there is vocal communication, then obviously it's going to open up to conversations and social opportunities and reduce frustration because there's a level of advocating there. However, the research has shown that when exclusively communication is targeted, that the participants were not able to get up to the same level of their peers. So we have learned from this research that one of the most important things is accurate identification of all of the deficit areas and programming for all of those areas, providing learning opportunities for every deficit that our individual child has. My child will learn everything that's needed from school. They just need to be around other kids. Now, I would say that this is definitely an important one. Some children can succeed in school, maybe not thrive, but succeed. I will also say that in a group setting, if there is one teacher to 10 students or one teacher to 20 students, that is 1/10 or 1/20th of those learning opportunities being allocated towards your child. And for a child that has a developmental delay is detrimental. A lot of our kids can learn at a very fast pace, but if we cannot keep up with those learning opportunities, such as what's provided in a group setting rather than a one-to-one setting, it becomes much harder to close those gaps. And there is a risk of down the road losing the preferential non-restrictive setting of maybe a general education classroom. Autism looks the same in everyone with the diagnosis. This is a resounding no. First of all, every person on this planet is unique and different, and the same applies for our children. There is a saying that says if you've met one person with autism, you've met one person with autism. And that means that every single individual with autism, their symptoms are going to look different. Their needs are going to be different. And we shouldn't assume that just because we have one person in our lives that has autism and we know what that person's needs are, that that is the needs of everyone. People with autism are emotionless or only care about themselves. This is a resounding no. Individuals with autism experience emotion, a wide range of emotion. And of course, there's abilities to connect and create relationships with other people. It just might look a little bit different. The sensory input and output of information is different, and the expressions might look different, but in the end, they're people. And of course, they're going to have emotions. And of course, they're going to find ways to connect or express with other people. It just might look a little different. Every person with autism has a special genius talent, like the movie Rain Man, where he could instantly do complex math in his head. Now, I would say that Have I met individuals with unique talents? Of course I have. I would also say that the same is said about the general population. It just is a very small fraction. Not every individual will have these very genius abilities. It is a much smaller percentage than presumed. So I hope this has been helpful in understanding some of the myths and facts that are out there.